Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 Part 89. In the previous video we did more courageous talking time and we're pretty much done. We just have to do our final conversation and then we can advance on our way to the Lunar Shrine where, I don't know, Roselia promised she's gonna tell us some shit. I don't know, I remain skeptical. We'll see. Oliver, Sherazard, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm glad you're both okay. Both of you here together, nothing can make me happier right now. Thanks, Alphen, I know I put you through hell. Sorry that I haven't been in touch. Honestly, Your Highness, I should have informed you before anyone. That was my failing. Forgive me. Alphen cannot keep a secret. You did the right thing. No, don't be silly. With that wound, my brother wasn't going anywhere for a while, right? And so thank you so much for helping with his recovery. Your Highness, you honor me with your magnanimity, truly. I have to say though, getting Shara to feed me is definitely a memorable treasure forever. Although she did give me one legendary purple nurple when I suggested she ditch the spoon and use her mouth instead. Goodness. So help me, Adios, Oliver, if you're about 3 seconds away from finding out what life is like with zero eyes. Oliver, zero eyes, coming to a store near you. I wouldn't have guessed it, but those two are much more intimate than I expected. Hey, I'm just creeping on you guys. What's up? Well, look who it is. Why, hello there, Reen. Looks like you're already finding your way around the place. Yeah, it really is an incredible ship. This isn't the first time we've met, but I'd like to reintroduce myself nonetheless. I'm Reen Schwarzer. Good to meet you, Sherazard. Pleasure's all mine. I've been hearing a lot about you. Sounds like you've been to Gehenna and back more times than one, and you're not done yet, it would seem. Adversity seems to be the order of the day for those who call Erebony a home, but at the very least it's made us a tough people. But no matter where we're from, I'm glad to be allies just the same, with Estelle, Agate, and now you. You bet, I've got your back. We've been preparing for the worst for a long time now, and between you and me as a Silver Streak, I really don't want to be outdone by the Purple Lightning. Come to think of it, you've been pretty focused on that for a while now, haven't you? Well, yeah. Despite us being the same age, she was the youngest bracer ever to reach A rank when she did. She's always had a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. Even Cassie's relied on her. It did make me a little jealous, I have to say. You're both so fantastic that I really admire you, Shara. You know, even though Sarah is my former instructor, we have a close relationship as friends now. I can believe it. Once I came to Erebony and the two of us actually met, we immediately hit it off. We both like drinking, and our overall situations are fairly similar too in some ways. Your interest in those of the masculine persuasion couldn't be any more different, though. Ah, that's right, she's got a thing for silver foxes, eh? Though I hear the winds of change are starting to blow across that particular plane. Wait, I don't recall telling you about any of this. Sherazard's so gorgeous, she has a really cute side, too. Don't worry, you two, I'll sort this out like a proper sister should. Why don't you just, like, stay out of your siblings' love life? 2022 challenge? Fucking impossible? Just let them do their own thing? Maybe it's best to just leave them to it. They're adults after all. Reen telling someone to stay out of their siblings' love life? Really makes you think. What's that? I see that curious glint in your eye. It's the magic conch. This here is our true trump card. It's what makes ultra long distance communications with the Arcus 2 possible. It's an artifact known as the Sonorous Seashell. Mr. Debaucherous Prince snuck it in. Wow, incredible. It's a delightful little device I discovered in some ruins on a visit with the Bracer Guild. That was about, 10 years ago now. The church will be executed for it. It facilitates ultra long distance communications in a snap. It's even able to bypass orbital comm restrictions of all shapes and sizes. You would really think that Kevin would have fucking snatched that shit. It's currently in use as our repeater router, per Toval's suggestion. It's also linked to your Arguses via the Round of 7 app the Foundation made for me. Its capabilities are almost mind-boggling. And if the ship control tower is set up with this, then we have flawless connections with everyone involved with the Radiant Wings. As someone who will be helping with operations, I have to say, I find it hard to believe its capabilities are even possible. I'm with you there. I guess artifacts don't need to be deadly to be powerful. Speaking of that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the Septian Church collected all artifacts that are still functional. Ixnay on the Septian Church, eh? About that, after a bit of discussion with the Crossfitter, we managed to come to an agreement of sorts. Our possession and usage has received tacit approval on the condition that we abide by a number of itty-bitty rules. Oliver, how fortunate are we that a man of his elegance and skill walks among this earth. I mean, in this situation, yeah, it makes sense for them to be like, alright, do what you gotta do. But you would think kind of like, I mean, I guess maybe Kevin didn't know about it, but I don't know. I feel like he's a smart cookie. He would have figured it out. At any rate, also, then again, Kevin did let Campanella just walk away with the Oriole, so he doesn't really seem to like care about doing his job much. At any rate, it seems like Cedric is drifting further and further astray. I'm starting to fear that maybe we really can't go back to how things were. Your brother belongs in prison, alright? Forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but for at least a long time. Your Highness. Come on, that can't be true.
I'm just as glad as you to see him alive again. But feelings such as that are only for the weak. We're ending this world and creating a new order in its place. And an undertaking this great leaves me no room for weakness.
But like, why? Those words are proof that he's pushing himself too far. His infatuation with Chancellor Osborne is pretty clear, but I honestly thought his resolve as one of the Ironbloods is really so firm. That's because he's a little worm. The fact that he got convinced over to Osborne's side in the first place and was like, yeah, alright, I'll let you kill my brother, I got no objections, means that, like, of course he has no convictions. Or is a Divine Knight Awakener for that matter. I'm inclined to agree. Oh, Oliver, you silly fool. All we can ever do as people is work at the opportunities in front of us and never give up hope. But like, I don't want to save him. Besides, I still need to meet him properly, just as I did the prince. He is royalty after all. Isn't a family meet and greet you're after, sure, you need only ask. I guess his mother and father, too, if he's recovered. Let's take it down a notch, shall we? My brother and Scheherazade are both so strong. I feel so relieved, it's like I'm floating on air. Anyway, I intend to going down to Lake Gala. I'll be meeting up with Estelle and the others, so let's link up again in the future. You're taking on the Witch Elder's trial, right? Best of luck, Reed. Thanks, Scheherazade. I'll find out if I find anything of note. I'll be in contact. Stop calling her Scheherazade. Oliver, I can't talk to you. There you are. I'm eager to visit my father as well, but I know I must proceed carefully. I'm sure a chance will present itself soon. Reed. How do I progress the story? I guess you have to go in the elevator. Unless I forgot someone else? Nah, we just needed a transition. To all passengers, we will soon be concluding our orientation flight and charting a course to the Lunar Shrine. We'll be landing on Lake Gala in 30 minutes. Good timing, I'm done here. I'll just double check that I'm ready, then head to the bridge. And we've double checked. Yes, we have talked to all of these individuals. Can confirm. And if we didn't talk to you, well, I'm sorry, you're not important enough for me to remember that I didn't talk to you. I also intend on going down to Lake. Okay, you supposed to say the same thing. You just moved out of the way so it's easier to talk to Oliver. Thanks. I appreciate it. Reen, were you able to make that lap around the ship? Yeah, I was. Think I've seen about everything I wanted to. Made me realize again just how amazing this ship really is. It does my heart good to hear you say that. And no part of this ship deserves the Oliver seal of approval more than, drumroll please, the bass. Listen, we must bathe together when the time permits, a chance to lay ourselves bare, if you catch my meaning. Oliver, you're in a committed relationship kinda... Well, you never have to ask me twice to take a nice hot bath. I'm sure you heard the announcement, but our maiden flight will be coming to an end. Would you please ready yourself for landing, Reen? Can do. I've taken a lap around the ship and spoken with everyone who'll be disembarking. Maybe I'll just wait on the bridge for now. You gonna let me fight Golly? Or Golly? Randy, why can't you come with? You can be an honorary member. Here we are at the Lunar Shrine again. Yes, it feels different this time. Yep. Rose did say the spirit veins are becoming more active, so perhaps that's why. I'd wager good mirror, you're right. Oh, I sense mana. I'm starting to see what you mean. Feels like it's still being contained inside the shrine, though. That makes sense. This is the only shrine that's been overseen by the Wandering Witches for generations. My mother came here to purify its waters countless times throughout her life, or so I've heard. Alright, I did hear something about that, did we? You never really knew your mother, right? I've heard stories that she was a witch of rare and superb talent. All this happened before I was born, so stories are all I have to go on. Okay, you don't know about that, but you know all about what happened to Prince Hector? I don't fucking buy it. I was really little when she passed away, so I don't remember much about her. But grandmother told me all about this shrine. Deep within, beyond the altar, we'll find the reflecting pool. Gazing into it should light our way. Who doesn't love a conveniently omniscient magical artifact? I don't love it. So, unlike on Brownie Island, the shrine extends even beyond the altar then. Yeah, remember like in CS2 when like you did the shrines in the first act and then you came back and there was like a magic secondary you could access? It's just like that. Grandmother should have opened it up already. She'll be waiting for us. Is everyone ready to go? Almost. That's in a minute. Come, Valimar. Not taking any chances, huh? Or is it something else? Let me guess, you wanted the whole of Class 7 together for this? Right, none of us knows what's gonna happen, so it pays to be prepared. I discussed this with His Highness, Mint, and the others. I see now. We really are all here then. Yeah. Well, guess we better mosey. Mosey. Next stop, the altar. Hey Celine, aren't you gonna change into human form? Don't rush me, I can wait till after we talk to Rose. A reflecting pool. Rose has told me about it before. Well, just hurry up and head further into the shrine. The sooner this is over with, the better. Valimar, Milliam, guess we better get going. Kinda end up a part of this. You're just like we're letting you walk on the ground and we're not making Reen carry you? Why don't you sit on Emma's head as a hat? Oh, that could be alternative Emma hat? Celine edition?
This kinda reminds me of where we fought Crow.
You didn't fight Elliot.
Looking around, the place does seem pretty familiar.
Well, they're the exact same.
We may not need to worry about a rivalry this time, but...
Am I really the only one on edge about this trial Rose has lined up for us?
Yeah. I'm not afraid. The game hasn't been hard since Cedric. Do I really mean that? A little bit. Okay, who do we want to use? I mean, you gotta bring Emma. I don't know if it's actually required, but like, you gotta bring Emma. I'm still trying to make Gaius work. I feel like he hasn't had his moment yet. So we're gonna bring all the underdogs. Well, Sarah's not really an underdog, but everyone who we haven't used much. I mean, everyone else we've kind of used a decent. It's been a bit since we used Machias, but I mean, you did have your moment in the Claire fight. I mean, I think Fee is probably the second, like, of these characters, the most underused. I mean, I think the last time we really used her was during the Crow fight. Like, used her, you know, extensively. Is this party any good? I mean, I don't know. I think all the parties work. But as for our main... Like, I don't know if I need to set up, though. I mean, I would assume we're not going to get thrown into a fight just yet. They said deep within the shrine, so I'm guessing we have to do a little mini dungeon first. So I probably don't need to set up just yet. But, like, our main party... Celine, I just don't think you're good enough. Like, I think you're okay as a support character to switch in and you do your BP thing, but... I mean, your Master Quartz is really strong, but... I think you three are probably the characters we've used the least so far. Are you set up at all? Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're mostly set up. Your master courts aren't. I mean, this isn't awful. And you're not really set up. I don't know, let's just go ahead and talk to Rose. And if it throws me into a boss fight early or something, or any sort of fight. Or at least go in here, I'm guessing Rose will be at the actual pool. What's that? Looks like we got something real weird here. We've seen that crest before, below the old schoolhouse and at the spirit shrines during the Civil War. Seen it in Rufus and Milliam's eyes, too. Not forget Major Claire, Major Lecter, and Chancellor Osborne as well. Seems to have some sort of connection to either the gnomes or the Great One. What about the witches? Them too. This crest was used by the gnomes and witches until about 900 years ago. The Hexen clan lost any knowledge regarding its true meaning and uses by now. Hope we can uncover more details about that as we continue with our investigations.
Correct. All you must do is continue to move forward.
Hey Crow, remember that time you told us to move forward? Grandmother? It must feel weird to see them always using his... I mean, it's not really his catchphrase, but... Like, anytime they've used that phrase since CS2, it's like, hey, remember when Crow told you to, like, always move forward and everything? But now that he's back, it just feels kind of weird. I don't know. Why don't you share some... I mean, sometimes it's just you use the phrase because it's a normal English phrase, but, I don't know. I just think it's kind of funny. Why don't you share some of your great wisdom for those at once instead of keeping us in the dark?
I've been far too busy with my own preparations. Now hurry along inside. And, Celine, you may wish to steel yourself.
I guess it's as good a sign as any, shall we? Let's go. Hey, I'm in a valid point. You can't just leave us hanging like that. Celine, do you know what series you're in? Got a real bad feeling about this. What does she even mean, steal myself? That can't be good. Cowards. Can't believe you didn't put a chest behind here. Go through the gate? Yeah, sure, why not? Pretty cool looking. Hey, you get the whole damn moon down here. Let's get our bearings. We must be deep within the Luna Shrine now, or perhaps it'd be more accurate to say we reached its very core. Right, it's a mystical space outside of our dimension. A little different from the spirit shrines during the Civil War. Yes, be more similar to the Reverie Court, or perhaps the Dark Dragon Sanctuary.
Yeah?
Oh no, force transformation.
What in the... Why am I...
Oh wow, that was a nifty trick. Nice one, Catface. Alright, you're on your way to earning yourself out of the butler outfit. What are you calling Catface, pudding head? Anyway, I didn't do anything, this happened on its own.
I advised you to steel yourself for a reason. The Luna Sanctuary is a hallowed ground that unveils the truth.
Rose? Grandmother? What the? And that means this is Roselia? Must be how she used to look. Yeah, we've actually seen her like this a few times before. Or, well, the one time, basically. So she's transformed. Oh, yeah, well, I guess you said you did some off-screen training, so maybe you fought her multiple times. Though she's transformed far more earlier this time than usual.
Indeed. The energies in this sacred realm allow me to assume my original form with ease.
Yeah, so
And
you're definitely our
perhaps
boss fight?
even my true form.
Huh? You have another form?
In the depths of the shrine sits the reflecting pool, a holy relic maintained by wandering witches throughout the ages. Mirrored within it are the echoes of the Empire's hidden past, intertwined with the secrets held in the Imperial family's black records. It should show you everything, now that the Great Twilight is upon us. But before you can glimpse into the past, a trial awaits you.
Lady, this is the 4th game. Do you know how many trials we've done? What does that entail? Man, things ain't ever be that easy, huh? I'm guessing it's something like what we did at the Infernal Castle and the Soul Shrine? The ritual has to be preceded by battles. The same pattern as always, I see. Damn, Lord, don't call him out like that.
It would appear you're finally starting to catch on.
Hey, I'm here too. What's up? Vita? I said bye to you just yesterday. What are you doing here?
The reason I had to bid you farewell in the first place was so I could assist Grandmother with her preparations. As such, I will be serving as the opening act for your trial. Oh, and I've brought a guest performer. I do hope you like surprises.
A guest performer? I mean, the first thing that popped in my head was Blue Blanc, but... A guest performer, huh? I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
This is not quite what I had in mind, but I will allow her to do as she wishes, so long as she fulfills her role. As for yours, aim for the deepest recesses of the shrine as if your lives depended on it.
I mean, it could also be
Because
Aurelia.
that may, in fact,
Aurelia
be
makes
just the
sense,
case.
even though I feel like she's probably... Shouldn't she be busy? But... Hell, maybe even Cassius. Well, that'd be kind of... I mean, that seems like a little too pog for, like, the midway fight, but... I mean, I guess, like, anyone in the Viceroy army would kind of make sense. That she could just, like, pop them over real quick, fight us, and then they can go back and do their thing. We're members of Class 7. No challenge will dampen our spirits. Well said. I must fulfill my duty. After all, I'm a descendant of one of the 4 great houses. Milliam sacrificed her future for ours. I may not know how to fulfill them, but I won't turn my back on the responsibility she left behind. I see. Well, the truth's out there somewhere, so let's find it together. New Class 7, start searching the Luna Sanctuary. Emma, Celine, Eustace, I'm counting on you too. Okay, so Eustace is involved? Understood. Whatever, let's just get it on with. Okay. Well, you know, well... I mean, Eustace, it has been a while since you really got to be good too. And we've used you a couple of times, you haven't really, like, shined. Well, is there anyone, like, thematically we want to bring? Because our main party's going to be probably these 4 then. If Eustace is a required member, we'll let him actually be in the main party then. I mean, like, thematic characters for fighting Roselia and Vita? I mean, Muse, kind of. Like, Muse and Crow. They seem like the most appropriate thematically. And then Elisa, do I want to bring you? I mean, I was kind of putting you in just because we haven't used you much. Is there anyone else that fits? Not really. Does this party work? Yeah, worst case scenario, we have to break out Crow and he just, like, dunks on people. Oh yeah, cool trial and all. I'm going home. See ya. I guess it's too late to rag on you for it now. Just make sure your head's on straight when it counts. Got it? Our crafts and orders are at your disposal now, so make sure... So you better make them count. Your crafts? 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 Celine, you don't have any crafts. You have a craft. Also, what the hell is your defense stat? What the fuck? She's jacked? That's like better than Altina's? I mean, I know you have the Osher, right? Yeah. I mean, that's 400 of it, but like... They're so freaking high? What do you have equipped? Oh yeah, don't you have like one of the super defenses equipped as well? Yeah? Okay, maybe we can use Celine. I mean, you could make a fantastic tank then if your like base stats are that freaking high. And I mean, your HP pool isn't bad either. But I don't know. You just seem like a little boring, Celine, if I'm being honest. Who would I want to switch tab out if we did want to use her? I mean, honestly, Emma would be the one I want to tag out, but like we really haven't let Emma do her thing this entire game, so I feel like we have to use her. I've been trying to give Gaius a moment forever. Honestly, useless, because now I think about it, we did use you for the mammoth. So maybe you'll have to wait a little bit to actually be good in combat, and we could roll this. Just trying to think. Because, I mean, really it kind of makes the most sense to have Celine be in the front and just use her ridiculous defense stat. And then Gaius, what would I do with you? So I'd kind of intended on you being a kind of tanky character. I mean, you could be our supportive character. Like, you could... Because what all spells do you have access to? Like, you can be our LaForte, and that's pretty much it. Erda's knowledge is something. So we would probably... Because we probably want to do damage with you. Especially with the... We could use Erda's knowledge as well to try and enable you more. And we have some good backup crafts for buffing arts with Muse and Usus. The thing is, I don't want to set up people. If I'm being honest, I don't want to do it, man. Like, who is are any of you characters set up? Like, could I just roll some other people temporarily? I mean, we're gonna use these four for the actual boss fight, but for right now, because like I just really don't want to go through the process of setting people up. And we can put Celine in because you're set up. Is this okay in the slightest? I don't know. It's probably fine. But for just the until we get to the actual boss fight, we will roll these. Now I'm still gonna have to like set people up before the video's over probably, but the Red Moon Throne. I guess it is pretty fitting that she's in the Lunar Shrine. And there's like a big moon in the back that she's probably gonna use to dunk on us.
Time to kick things up right. Showtime! There!
It's mine!
I don't even know why I'm fighting this thing, if I'm being honest. Hey, what's this? Beowulf's Flame. So it just hits a... I mean, it seems kind of bad. I mean, it's got like a slightly bigger area, but... Well, it says maybe it just has a super low delay.
Yeah.
Like on the cast time.
Sucker! Back at you!
Like maybe it's like an instant cast or something.
Sucker! There!
It's mine!
It's my turn! Crimson Slot! It's down!
Not so fast! Leave it to me!
We'll have to check here again in a second. Elisa, why are you bad? Please explain.
Pierce through! Rosetta Arrow! Let's do it!
And we could try and do like a link or something.
Here we go!
Okay, yeah, it is pretty fast. Alright. 300 mana those. Whew, that's a kind of a lot. For like not that much damage.
Sucker!
Yeah!
But I mean, there's definitely some use
my
for having
turn.
a spell that casts super fast.
Crimson Slap now!
Not so fast!
My turn.
Okay,
Over
you're
here.
broken?
There!
You see, the thing is that you're
It's mine.
broken?
Here I go!
You're broken?
Leave it to me!
You're broken?
Now!
You're wide open! Alright!
Have we seen Reen and Crow? I mean, probably. And we'll try and see if Celine has anything with these characters.
Judgment time! Eat this! There!
But that did a little too much damage, if I'm being honest.
That wasn't so bad after all.
Let's keep this hot streak going.
I mean, I really wanted to do Celine and Reen, but I didn't expect Crow to do that much damage.
Alright! Got
I did it!
Eclipse Edge 2. No new name for Emma, just 2.
Shit!
Wow, really hard trial you set up for us, Roselia. Ooh, man. I don't know if we ever would have figured that one out. Now that we have that ability,
For a
that
lunar
problem
shrine,
solving.
There sure seems to be a lot more water here than anything else.
Tides?
What? You never heard the moon governs the tides before? The two pretty much go hand in hand.
The moon's reflection in water is often used in divination rituals.
Alright, fine, I'm sorry. Reen takes it back. That's how I feel whenever I say something, and I'm like, immediately realize that it doesn't make any, like, my complaint makes no sense, and I have to take it back. I'm like, alright, I get it, okay, I didn't think it through. Sorry.
Shit!
Sir?
There! Shit! Hey-ya!
Reen?
I say we bounce. See you later. Not.
That really shouldn't make me laugh. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
Oh, I found some treasure!
The funniest part about it is the fact that, like, Crow thinks it's so hilarious that he keeps saying it. He's like, if I just keep saying it over and over again, eventually they'll laugh. Definitely. That's not my mindset or nothing when it comes to commentary, I promise. There's a trial chest in here?
Ha!
How does that work?
Shit!
But I want it. But I want it. But I didn't know we were maxed out on serum capsules. Emma Elisa, well, speak of the devil. I mean, you're not really like you're probably gonna get your ass kicked because I don't think you guys have accessories and Emma's not set up. But let's at least peek at it first.
This one's tough. Be careful. It's my turn.
All according to the master plan.
Sparkle! Zodiac Force!
It's my turn.
Okay, you're weak to wind, a lunar guile. Evil spirits assist with moonlight mana. Unable to contain its power, it turns aggressively or uncontrollably aggressive.
Huh?
I guess I should have S-crafted with you.
Yeah.
No, if you just keep sound waving, if you only if you just keep him sealed, we can make this work. All right, never mind. It's over. We've lost. Is this a magic spell? Does this proc reflect?
Analyzing enemy unit.
It's just a learning experience. Okay, it does pop reflect.
I'm going.
Spark!
Yes.
Arcus activate! There!
I mean, she's doing her thing.
It's my turn.
Oh my god, the fucking Did way more damage than I expected.
Sorry, everyone.
You kind of have like you seem to be like slightly favored towards magic, but you do still hurt physically. Trying to think the best way to do it. Look at that. It's all the freaking evil gang. Evil gang. That'd be a cool boss fight. Just freaking throw all 4 of them at once. I'd be down for that. Because there is, to a degree, there is kind of an issue that the game is going to run into, where when it comes to like boss fights that are going to be hype, we've fucking fought everyone already. So it's like they really kind of, I guess, need to like start. You can't like have a single like a solo boss fight and have it be like hype anymore. You have to like do like, you know, kind of big combinations of characters. Because then we pretty much fought everyone solo at this point. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we could just try and set Elise up as a tank and then just let Emma blast from the back is probably the best way to do it. Man, I really just... Alright, let's pause and set things up, I guess. Alright, we're back. Let's go again.
A strong enemy. Be careful.
Yes! Okay, took a little bit less damage this time. You are still on your own for a second. Okay.
Sparkle! Zodiac Force! Yes!
I think it's probably best to just run away.
Leave it to me.
Okay, Earth Pulse. That's really our only source of healing, so it'll have to do. And get to blasting. Are you resistant to the stat down? Yes, you are.
Huh?
No, my frickin'... My BP. There we go. That's a little bit better on the old damage department. Oh. The classic?
It's my turn.
You have been latrolled?
Sparkle!
That was one thing, is I didn't really know what to do, like, not accessory-wise, but, in terms of that,
huh?
I didn't know what statuses he did.
It's my turn.
I mean, I guess an attack is best. The best way to pop it. Oh, God. Okay, you still have Zodiac Force.
I need to do something.
You're confused? How are you confused? You won't cast this in time? Well, you can have it proc for the second confusion, I guess? You're such a little piece of garbage.
Sorry, everyone.
Alright, we just need to have anti-vanish and we're pretty much fine then. Which squad? Which squad? Dark Emblem? Yeah. Alright.
This one's tough. Be careful.
I mean, I guess you could still do it to
I'm
Emma,
going.
which was a slight issue.
Spark! I'm going.
But I mean, as long as you...
Yes.
Like, if you can just start leading him away...
I'm going. Huh?
Leave it to me.
so that he won't target Emma, then we're pretty good.
Let's go. Yeah.
There.
Oh yeah, that's because you have Hades as well. That's why that's doing so much damage.
I'm going.
Oh, the confusion. I didn't think about that. We can overruns Grace out of it. You can't go that far to hit her, can you? I'm surprised this is faster than Mercurio. Really? Unless this is an instant cast? I don't know.
Arcus, activate! Yeah! There!
Thank you.
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
Why didn't I think about that?
There!
You're fine. You're not gonna get deleted.
Yeah!
Oh my god, Elisa, you're such a piece of garbage. What? You got petrified? Oh my, you're so bad. Bright gang, bright gang. Oh, I'm gonna get freaking petrified. I'm Elisa. Oh. Anti-confusion.
A strong enemy! Yes!
Like, I'm just saying, Emma's out here, she's doing what she's, like, supposed to be doing, and then Elisa's over here just fucking
My turn.
not living her best life.
Leave it to me.
You got your movement down? Oh my god, could you stop being bad for 2 seconds?
Arcus activate.
Yes!
Like, all you have to do is stand there in the right spot and get hit over and over, and you can't even get that done right.
Arcus, activate!
No wonder Reen is ditching your ass.
Yes.
I mean, the insight doesn't really... I mean, I doubt that works on his magic attack. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't.
Pierce through. Rosetta now.
Attack! I'm going! Spark!
You did unbalance, I'll give you that.
Arcus, activate!
Why do I keep falling for this shit?
There!
Do we absorb the reflect? I doubt it. I assume it probably reflects as, yeah, like non-elemental or non... whatever you want to call it.
Arcus activate.
I'm going! Arcus, activate!
Thank you.
There!
How are you gonna have an attack
Leave it
called
to me.
Stay Away, and then also at the same time
Spark!
lower my movement so I can't
My
stay
turn.
away? Really makes you think.
Pierce through. Rosetta arrow. Let's do it.
Attack! It's my turn.
But you can't cast anything in time.
Arcus, activate!
Let's just try and pop it with this. Don't kill yourself. Thank you.
Yes!
Thank you for not killing yourself. Your mana, it's very sick. You have Titania.
I'm going!
It's fucking squeeze me? Did I unequip the wrong thing? I mean, I would guess so.
There!
No, you can't make me use it.
At this rate,
You can't make me use it. I refuse. Elisa can kill with an ult, probably.
Arcus, activate! I need to do something.
Potion seller? I need your strongest attack? Because it won't, the fight won't end while if you're still banished, right?
Burning!
Pog? Not Pog?
Sorry!
Kind of Pog?
This is my.
This is her secret weapon? It's not really a secret because you've used it a lot.
At this rate, burning!
Wasn't even
We
fucking
won,
close.
but stay sharp, everyone.
Now, am I an idiot or did I get fucked? Did I get screwed? Did the game lie to me? Luminary Force? I probably just unequipped the wrong thing, I would assume. I did. Alright. But like, I want it. But you see, the thing is that I want it. I mean, I'm just saying, Vita, you might be getting a Zerum capsule to the face. We'll have to remember to come back and get that, maybe. Or not, because Zerum items aren't that good anymore. I mean, they're like good. I mean, the capsules are good, definitely. It's just the powders are a little like regular food items are only slightly weaker than them. Or some of the regular food items. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the Luminary Force thing. Okay, just one extra turn of magic attack absorption. I mean, that's fine. I didn't think Zodiac Force was underpowered, so I don't think it needed that much of a buff. Say anything new, Celine? I guess I still like to rag on you for it now. Just make sure your head's on straight when it counts, got it? Okay, so I guess it's time to fight Vita. We're kind of like an awkward time. Alright, here's what we'll do. We will accept that we're not going to win this initial attempt. We'll start the fight with characters not the party we're going to use. We'll watch the cutscene, mess around with the fight for a few minutes, and then call it. I think that's probably the best way to do it, because like we don't really have time to do like the full fight anyway, unless we like go really over, and I don't have that much time to record today anyway. I really can just do this one video.
There you are. Are you ready to begin the show?
We can at least do the cutscene, see who her helper is. It's not just you bringing back Rhiannos, right? Like you mentioned that you were looking into ways to resurrect him. Can't even enjoy a peaceful walk without someone wanting to fight me. Aren't your hands full without having to deal with us? Now preparations for Operation Mil Mirage are underway, and I'm dealing with the other Angress on my trail. I'm more than willing to help out if I'll be getting a glimpse of what the reflecting pool has to show. Additionally, I've taken it upon myself to continue the research carried out by that certain wandering witch Isola. Mother? You were very attached to her, weren't you? Isola was Emma's mom? What was the task passed from one generation of wandering witches to another? Well, investigating the rivalries and the purpose of the Hexen clan, of course. It was her influence that made me begin my own research, which led to my chance meeting with the Grand Master. I'm doing this to honor her memory, and for Rhiannos, too. Huh? The familiar was slain by Rufus. I understand the part about Isola. What do you mean about Rhiannos? Caw, I'm a bird. You know, there's an alternate universe where instead of Celine becoming a cat girl, she turned into a demon panther, and that shit would have been so hype. Like, imagine thinking back to when Celine gets playable Celine gets introduced. If it was Demon Reen and Demon Celine rampaging through the Black Workshop, oh my god. Reen and his Demon Panther companion? That would have been so hype. And instead we got like, she's a cat girl. You should ask the Elder about it. But you need to defeat me first, as well as the other one that awaits you. Oh, so you're just fighting by yourself? Vita, you know we beat you and Crow 2 games ago. Watch out. That's the true power of Ouroboros' second Anguis, the Azure Abyss. But like, we fought her 2 games ago. Can't you hold back a little? We're on the same side as her sister, damn it!
I wonder, do you truly have what it takes to find the truth hidden among the shadows? To emerge victorious from the rivalries ahead?
Hey Vita, you know that whole Infernal Castle thing?
It's time we put you to the test. Will you slip through my grasp? Or fall to the abyss?
Yeah! Not so fast!
Yeah, I will say,
Thanks! Not on my watch!
the opening start, I mean, actually that went pretty well. That could have gone much worse.
Yeah! It's my turn!
Well, I'm a little disappointed. I figured you'd be fighting with someone else. But I guess it's actually 3 boss fights.
Now!
It's mine! Here I go!
Get him, Elisa. 21 damage. I mean, her defense stat's kind of high.
Get ready to pounce!
Thanks.
Thank you.
Probably should have done something first.
Dance for me!
Thank me later.
Thanks! Back
We're
at ya.
fine.
Moving out.
We can never die. What does this do again? Really, we want HP first?
Bellow! Sacred roar! My turn.
I missed the old Sacred Roar line. You got so fucking into it, it was hype as hell. Okay, you resist all magic. You fucker. You fucker. Alright, I guess get up in that ass.
Showtime! They're down!
Not so fast! My turn!
I mean, we'll probably just make it work with, Reen, Gaius, and Pro? You resisting all magic is definitely puts a kink on our plan for our party we were going to use. Sorry, Emma, you have no use to me. And we can still make you work as a support character, maybe.
Pierce through! Rosetta arrow!
Ha!
It's my turn!
Your chrono burst for free and kill yourself. Yeah. One of my favorite strategies.
Roll! Healing strike!
Blades! Dance for me!
Thank me later.
Thanks. Back at ya.
It's my turn.
I mean, you're kind of like not doing anything. Like, we should probably like start. I mean, you do have Erda's knowledge, which is something. Okay, this is the test. How much does this increase your resistances by? Or your, not resistances, but
Take this!
is it 100%? Okay, so it doubles them, or
My
it does
turn.
50? One of the two. Better not ask your destiny with you?
Time to kick things up a notch! My turn.
I think I meant to and I didn't actually end up doing it. Can we stat you down? Worth a shot.
Arcus, activate!
My turn!
Hold back!
Leave it to me. Arcus activate. Ha!
I'm up!
Oh, did this get... Has this always been called Supreme Crimson Flash? Slash? I don't remember it getting upgraded, but maybe it did.
Roll! Healing strike! Now!
Not so fast!
I mean, I will say,
Here I go!
you're not really, like, doing anything, girly?
Well, if you're going to get so heated about it,
You cheated?
how's this?
You cheater? Alright. I mean, this will probably kill us. Crow is not at max HP. Because we don't have any arch defense up. Celine should live. Yeah?
Hold on!
Thanks!
Okay, wow. You killed Reen.
Back at you!
Leave it to me.
Oh, I'm so impressed. Eustace, do you still have Seraphic Ring?
Sorry.
Leave it to me.
You do. I guess Illuminary Force would be pretty good for that. It's just the timing of it. I wonder if you're gonna cast another spell.
Shimmer!
This is just a
Leave
test.
it to me.
Because we probably should call it here soon. Even though we probably could win, even with our squad not being optimal, because you don't seem that hard, but...
Well, this bites. Time to kick things up a notch! Not going down that easy.
Didn't I just buff you? Oh, you use Prominence. Is that the one that dispels stat buffs? Probably.
Arcus, activate!
Take this!
Wonderful, no?
Okay, so you do double cast. Does this Pierce reflect or restore? It does not.
Ha! Thanks, I got your back!
You have my thanks.
I appreciate
You have my thanks.
Here I go!
Okay, so Emma, her time to shine has finally come.
Get ready to pounce!
Thanks!
You have my thanks.
Hearken to the aria of the abyss.
Okay, I didn't expect you to S-Craft, I'll be honest. I kind of forgot those existed.
Humankind are evildoers, shackled by emotion. Fury, misery, agony, enmity. Behold the abyss, for it longs to be forever at your side.
Got some interesting lines there, actually.
Give me a break.
Ow!
So we could live through that with some
Leave
defense
it to me!
buffs.
Handle the rest! Leave it to me!
Let's go.
And I do wonder if that's magic based. Well, how does it? It says art. Well, it says magic attack. I don't know if that would work under S-Craft. It's possible. It also would make sense if it didn't.
See ya! Strike!
Leave it to me!
Ziho, how could you let me down like this?
Let's go! I'm going! It's my turn!
Okay, then you chrono burst, yeah, and then you do nothing. I mean, you could Lost Genesis with no
Ha!
arts buff.
It's my turn!
Huh?
Yes! Pierce through! Rope, let's do it!
There!
Blades, dance for me!
There!
So it seems like basically she has that burst period, which is pretty spicy, but her regular form is pretty manageable. But alright, well, okay, I'm gonna let Emma get one spell off and then we'll call it.
Shimmer! I'm going! Arcus, activate! I'm going!
It's not really gonna do much, but like,
Arcus, activate!
you got Hades helping you.
Leave it to me!
But yeah, magic doesn't seem like it's really worth going for. Urda's weakness makes it a little viable, but trying to keep that up the entire time, I guess it's not that big a deal. But physical just seems like to be like a bit better to go for here.
There! There! Good
Thank
luck!
you.
There! Hold
Thank
on! My turn!
Fucking flex on the haters.
This is the power of the soaring phoenix.
Alright, we'll go ahead and call it here. And next time we'll set up... Trying to think.
Imbue my spear with the fury of the goddess.
Do I want to try and just do physical, or do I want to try and make magic work using Urda? I think we'll just try and make physical work. Or, I mean, I wouldn't say try and make physical work. That seems like the easier way to do it. I'm trying to think who we want to roll. I kind of want to bring Emma just for theming. So we'll probably have Emma be more of a supportive character, and we'll roll Reen, Crow, and Gaius as our other ones. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Alrighty, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.